Hey everyone, this is Patrick and it is time for another collection update. This time I have 4 or 5 CDs and then I am throwing in a cassette tape as well. Okay, happy to finally own this Finnish death metal classic. We're talking about Demilich with their classic album Nespit. Nespit is an anagram which means the spine. You know and love Demilich, most likely if you're watching this channel. Weird, twisting, gnarly, tunneling, snaking, slithering riffs by Aki Hitonen on guitar and Antti Bowman on guitar. What's amazing about Demilich is so many people, so many bands are influenced by them, but they've never really been duplicated, and that is it's a testament to how cool and weird this album is. So, Finnish death metal classic, I have it on CD now. Demilich with Nespit, 1993. This is the Extreme Music CD version. Picked mine up from Hell's Headbangers. We're staying in Finland, we're staying weird, and we're going with Demilich with Psychostasia. Again, this came out about 3 years later. They sound similar to Demilich in my opinion, but like Demilich, man, not too many bands to this day sound like the Demilich. As far as contemporary bands who sort of take the riffing style here of Demilich, I would say Ulthar. Sometimes, comes to my mind when I'm listening to a Demilich. So, Demilich, 1996 album, Psychostasia, is my second old school recent pickup. And we're staying a little bit older, but not quite as old before we get to some new releases. I was going through the year 2006 recently, and I think my favorite album from 2006, I shouldn't say favorite, sort of an underrated gem, not often talked about, is Belphegor with Pestapocalypse 6. Belphegor is a blackened death metal band from Austria, and they have quite a few albums. This was their 6th album, that's why it is called Pestapocalypse 6. They remind me of Behemoth more than anyone else. I would say Belphegor is a little bit. So Behemoth as a band has a black metal, chapter, and then they have like a death metal chapter, and now they're back to doing mostly black metal stuff. This kind of sounds like a mixture of black and death, but mostly death metal. But they probably have a couple more straight up black metal sections in their death metal than what Behemoth incorporated one in their more death metal chapter. So Belphegor textbook black death right here. Picked it up on CD as well from Hell's Headbangers. Now let's get to some 2023 pickups, including the one that I'm playing in the background, but not there yet. So I picked up the new EP from the band Sequestrum. This is Pickled Preservation, and well, this features members of Phrenolith and Chaosian, and David from Undergang plays guitars and vocals in this project, so I had to check it out. This is some nasty, nasty gore grind, death grind, gore grind, death and roll at times. They're not afraid of the groove, even though they mostly stick with just filthy nastiness, lyrics, grossness, everything you want in a gore grind band. There's the guys. Yeah, cool EP from out in 2023. Early Carcass. There's actually an Impetigo cover on here at the very end, which is another band that they take a lot after. So, cool stuff, Sequestrum. About 7 tracks, 18 minutes of music that is an EP from this year. This is a Headsplit Records CD release. Now we are on to my final few picks. So they both involve same band members. So I'm first talking about Conjureth. This is the Parasitic Chambers. This is their second full-length album. It came out this year, really early in the year, maybe even like January 3rd or something like that. Very cool packaging. Conjureth really only sound like themselves. Some bands that I think of while listening might be if Slayer was a death metal band, I think of Undeath sometimes, Cannibal Corpse, but Conjureth, they're a bit more technical than those bands I just named, but it's not technical death metal. Old school death metal that also sounds, that has modern production values is how I would put it. And I also picked up the same members of Conjureth. At least 3 of them are also in this Death Doom project called Tumulation, and this is their 2023 demo called Savage Blood Domain. We're listening to it right now. Good stuff. Excited for a full length from this stuff. It's the exact kind of style of Death Doom that I like. Cavernous. It's a pretty cool, slow, creeping melody riff right here. Really killer cover art here. The cover art is by Sanford Worth. Yeah, so Ian does vocals and guitars here, Frankie does lead guitars and bass, and Wayne does drums, and Wayne does guitars in Conjureth. So, Tumulation, check them out if you do like Conjureth at all. You know the quality of music you're going to get from the members of this band. That's all I have for you. This collection update. I hope you've been enjoying some amazing music yourselves. Please tell me in the comment section what you've been listening to. Do you know this stuff? Do you like it? Do you hate it? And remember to stay heavy. Bye.